New DLCs had been announced and we are getting 4 new variants, starting off with a Mongol variant, the Golden Horde. For each CIV we have only one main screenshot, so this is it. It looks like we are getting a new pasture system right next to the new tower or something. I have no idea what that is, but it looks like a Chinese tower, some sort of new defensive building maybe. We have no idea at the moment. Also, it looks like we are getting a new town center or some sort of a landmark with which we are gonna be getting a new Keshiks as well. Or reskinned Keshiks, we don't know yet either. If you are gonna look closely, we are at a new biome as well. Probably new map as well. Just look at that gold vein in the background. I mean, I'm not even sure it is a gold vein, and maybe it looks like a meteor that just fell from the sky or from some volcanic eruption. At the same time, if we are gonna look at the ground, we can see black sand that would indicate that this is maybe some sort of volcanic map. We will see though. Next in line is Byzantine variant, Macedonian dynasty. First thing that is very obvious is no olive oil. That's gonna mean completely new and redesigned mercenary system or no mercenary system at all, but I think it's gonna be redesigned, and it's gonna be redesigned to a silver in my opinion, because if we are gonna zoom at that gold vein, we are gonna see some silver things on the ground, so most likely it's gonna work exactly like with Japan. When you are mining gold, you are gonna be getting secondary resource. With Japan you are getting stone, with Macedonian dynasty you are maybe gonna get silver. Also, we can see new archers, new cavalry and new spearmen with some sort of buff on them. Currently we have no idea what these units are gonna be doing or what they are, but we know that they will be in the game. In terms of buildings, we can see 3 new ones. Some sort of archery range slash barracks slash mercenary house. We are not sure what this is gonna be. In my opinion, it's gonna be mercenary house based off of silver, but we will only see and only time can tell. In the background we can see probably a new blacksmith, right next to which it's some sort of probably Viking boat on the shore with some tents around it. Again, we have no idea what this is gonna be. Maybe mercenary house for water, only time will tell. Next up in line, Japanese variant Sengoku daimyo. Here we have a lot of things to talk about. First of all, they will probably get some sort of granary slash marketplace. On top of it, new version of mounted samurai, new version of some melee unit holding a giant club. I would expect some AoE damage like Lanesknecht or some bonus against heavy like HRE Man-at-Arms, but only time again will tell. New version of the hand cannoneer as well, but only one of them is buffed. Okay, that's gonna most likely mean that cavalry is gonna be buffing infantry in my opinion, because cavalry doesn't have buff and only infantry has it, but again, we are guessing over here. In terms of buildings, right next to the basic barracks and archery range, we can see probably a new production building. Even though they aren't same flags on top of both of them, they are different. Maybe you get one per age and you need to choose with which unit you want to go with or something like that. Again, we are just speculating. Next up is a new monastery slash new landmark, but I would say in my personal opinion new monastery with a Yoroshiro in the middle as a statue. We will see what that's gonna mean. Last 2 buildings, it looks like we are gonna be getting landmark and the mill. This giant building that looks kinda like a blacksmith, but also can have something with a food, or I would say that most likely it has something to do with the food. Only time again will tell. Looks like it's gonna be the landmark, because for anything else it's just simply said too big. And the last one looks like a mill that can move, or like a small shopping cart. But I have no idea. This can be a lot of things. It can be unit, it can be building that can move, it can be whatever. It can be just something that's gonna buff units. It can be mobile healings. We have no idea. But positioning right next to the bar, in my opinion, it's gonna be a new mill. But again, only time can tell. For Sengoku, we have 2 screenshots though, second one mostly having the same stuff as the first one, but in the background it looks like we have a new wonder as a new mounted samurai. Last civilization for those who love Delhi.
Hey, hate elephants! It's stupid dog shit! They should be put out of the game or put like bonus damage, something against them! Nothing kills that shit in Castlage! Nothing except bombards kill that shit in Imp, but when
Tughlaq Dynasty. I have only one word for you. Elephants and a lot of elephants. Trading elephants, some sort of springled elephants, melee elephants, and just stupid elephants. On top of it, probably a new type of keep/landmark as well. And that's it. That's all the screenshots that we have for Delhi. We just know that, or not Delhi, but I'm not gonna be saying that again. I'm sorry. But in one of the Delhi screenshots is Byzantine unit that we hadn't saw yet, or Macedonian unit that we hadn't saw yet, and it looks like some sort of a relic card. I don't know what it's gonna be. It looks like it holds 2 relics, but only time will tell again. And how do we know it's Macedonian unit? Because we can see also the new archers in the background as well. And that looks like that's all of it for... there's more. Okay. I'm gonna speed run through it, okay? Because I don't want this video to be 50 minutes and it's already 2 AM for me. Basically, Byzantine variant Macedonian dynasty, they will be able to mine silver on every, or it looks like on gold and on stone veins. Silver is gonna be there till the rest of the game, so they are it's gonna be like the olive oil. In this case, if you want to stop it over here. I'm just gonna talk about the interesting stuff. These 2 units that I cannot spell. Basically, the first one is gonna be most likely like some light melee Varangian infantry, probably spearmen. We don't know yet, but they will have passive berserker ability right next to other Varangian units. Gonna be interesting. This one looks like a normal archer, but it will have some sort of special attack against probably heavy units, or some sort of special attack after some attacks. We will see. Ridari on the other hand are gonna be throwing axes right before they engage, so that's gonna be interesting as well. In terms of rune stones, I have no idea what this means. If you want, read it, but I have no idea. And these 2 are basically telling us that there's gonna be technology called Ronfania. We have no idea what this technology is, so thank you very much for telling us that we have the technology. And here we are getting to the important stuff. Silver deposits can be accessed for the rest of the game. That's gonna be very interesting. Also, this building is gonna be replacing their barracks, so we are gonna be having basically unique barracks. In the feudal, they can start building war camps, and they can start to prepare for reinforcements that are going to be coming in the Castlage, and they can make a Varangian arsenal that may be read if you stop video up. And that's gonna be Varangian Arsenal looks too OP because it's gonna be combining abilities from not abilities but technologies from university and from the blacksmith in one. Even if it's gonna be costing silver, in my opinion, too OP. You basically, even if you have only like 2/3 of the university technology in a Castlage, that's already too good. You should be able to winning every single fight, but we need to see how the silver will work out. In the Castlage, they can call for the reinforcements, and this is the building that we saw earlier. It looks like this is that war camp that they will be able to call the reinforcements in. It also can call reinforcements on water from the description, so we will see. And in the Imp, they are basically getting Burgrave but for cataphracts, and they are getting foreign engineering company that's gonna work the same, but just with the silver right now. And they can research area of effect damage for Springlets. Yeah, that sounds too good. Like, Springlets are gonna fire and it's gonna explode. Like, we need to see how well it's gonna be balanced. Sengoku daimyo, aka the Japanese variant. They are interesting because they will have something called daimyos or dojos or something like that. And you need to choose between going for for infantry, going for special infantry or special cavalry or special ranged infantry. Well, we will see how they will be playing out. In H2 they will be choosing something like a clan or something in that sense. A state will be shape your army for coming conflicts. Each daimyo estate will provide bonus and unlocks technologies from that special clan, so it's gonna be very important to do the right decision in terms of units. Kanabo Samurai, aka the one that I called the unit with a giant club earlier on, they will have bonus damage depending on the max health of the enemy. That's very interesting. The moving mill, aka Yatai, that I said was moving mill, can gather resources without gathering them. Actually, can like just spawn resources out of nowhere, but he still needs to be next to like berries or something like that. Very interesting as well. Daimyo will be able to make those special units like the special mounted samurai that will be buffing all the units nearby. They will have also special monks that they are not going to be healing units. They are going to be healing units when they attack, so with each attack it's going to be massive AoE heal. Then they will have like samurai bows, which will be just samurai that can fire bows, very interesting as well. And mounted samurai Odachi, aka mounted samurai, will have bonus damage against infantry. I think you cannot get all of these. Maybe you can. We need to see. But in my opinion, you need to choose which units you want, and that bonus you will get. But we will see. In terms of through the ages, the important stuff is only they can make something called Matsuri, which is gonna be gathering resources for the festival or something like that, and while it's doing it, it's gonna be buffing nearby villagers. And Yatai, aka the moving mill, can be sending trading cards towards it. Not trading cards, but trading cards with the... It's not trading cards, but cards with resources that it mined, or at least it looks like it. And also, you can see every single deer pack and every single boar on the map from the start of the game, so that's also very interesting. In the H2, you will be able to make a daimyo, aka you will be make some units like bannermans. And each daimyo will need to support like different clan, or at least it looks like it. You can support different clans with different daimyos. That were the different flags. Maybe you can get all of the units, we need to see. However, not all clans can be supported at once. Yes, so looks like only 2 clans we can choose because there's 2 buildings. In H3, near the daimyos, units that are gonna be made near the daimyos will get deflective armor, and on top of it, this one line provides us very weak insight into daimyos. Fully supporting Hojo clan with 3 daimyo estates allows them to call levies from the provinces to feel blah 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 blah. That's gonna mean that you can, if you want, you can choose to have like 2 of them. Most likely you cannot choose all 3, but you can choose to have 2 of them. But if you support with, if you get 3 daimyos for the same clan, it's gonna get like giant bonus or something. So yep, gonna be definitely interesting. So do you want to go like all in each style, or do you want to be more diversified? That will depend on the player. In the H4, this is basically probably a landmark. I'm not that sure. It doesn't look like that it is Wonder, and they will have like early Ozutsu or early hand cannoneer. So yeah, that's basically it. Like, I think the landmarks and buildings before were more interesting.
Worker elephants, you pieces of shit! What else will we have? What else? What else? Tell me, please. Raider elephants! Healer elephants! What am I? What are you doing to me? You pieces of shit! Ballista elephants!
I'm done. I'm done. Worker elephants is gonna be mining camp, mill, and every single like drop-off building in one. Raider elephant, from what I know, is gonna be just running and doing AoE damage. Awesome idea. Ballista elephant, have no idea, but through multiple enemies sounds like a springled. Awesome idea also. They will have something like governors, and we will know about governors a bit later, but basically governors will be putting bonuses for them. How do we make Delhi more OP? Give them unit that doesn't produce or take population space. Because why the fuck not? Because elephants are not population efficient yet enough. This is bullshit. Which dev think that this could be good idea? They will have the elephants that will work like the drop of buildings. Then they will have governors that will do like bonuses. And the stupid trample elephants that I already know that I will hate, that will just run and do AoE damage. Then they will have something called like healer elephants, because why not? Why not? Like monks. When monks weren't annoying enough from the Delhi, let's put them on the elephant, because why not? And this is some governor bullshit again. But fuck off, stupid elephants! Which piece of shit think that Delhi was a great idea? Which one? Show it to me! Let's speedrun through the Mongols. Basically, Khan will have his own bodyguards that will take damage instead of him. Then there's gonna be a unit that's gonna be like, oh yeah, our Khan's on the battlefield. Fight stronger. Karash will be some random trash unit that's gonna be providing protective bonus to the nearby units. This can be interesting. I must say, the same dev that think that make more elephants also was like, how to make rams more annoying. Let's give them arrow slits. Wow, such a great idea! Oh my god, this is so good! I am so unstable! And they have the special technology on the outpost that's gonna provide the speed bonus, reduce incoming damage as they charge in, but it needs to be activated. And to be fair, I read this 6 times, I have no idea what this means. Most likely, it is technology that is like you can gather gold on stockyards near fortified outposts. I don't really know. This basically tells us that they will be using their giant tent to age up, aka their looks like their TC, or I think it's their TC, but we don't know. This basically tells us that Khan will have his own bodyguards. That's like okay, and at the same time we are not limited on ovos, so we can make more ovos as we progress through the ages. This is actually very good. Very good change in my opinion. And in Castle Age, around this tower or around this fortified outpost, you can produce like military buildings, and they will produce additional Karash when any unit is trained from military building within the influence, which is like interesting. So you will get like 3 trash units. And this is basically telling us that in the Imp we will need to make a lot of upgrades for stone, or at least I think that's what it's telling us. Well, we will see. If you are wondering about the date of the DLC, it's gonna be November the 4th. In the meantime, good luck, have fun on the ladder, because that's what we kinda need to do. At the same time, condolences for everybody that hates Delhi, and good luck, have fun. Don't forget there are a few buttons that you can press if you want to. If you don't want to press them, it's your choice. For now, bye bye. Sorry for the lack of editing. I wanted to push it at the same day. I hope you forgive me.